Hello friends. Welcome to Crafting with Mary. If you are new here, I am so glad you joined me today. If you've been with me before, thank you for coming back. I am unboxing a package from a new to me shop, Mystical Dream Diamonds. I took advantage of their buy 3 get 1 free. So this is how it came in this big box. I did undo this because it comes very well, like it's very well taped up so it doesn't get damaged, which was great. So if we open this up, here are my 4 kits. I'm going to take them all out and get rid of the box. Alright, so I got, let's see if it's going to show here. These are the 4, and I saw these cute little the instrument ones, and I just thought they were so cute, and I couldn't decide which one, so I did the 3, and then this was the other one I got. So I did, these 3 are, oh, this says round. Uh-oh. Well, I'll have to see about this because all 3 of these were supposed to be square and this one round. So I'll have to double check my order, but I'm 99% sure these were all supposed to be square and this one round. So, but I'm going to go ahead and take a look just in case this is an error. So let's pull a bunch of this one out, and they do come in this nice dust bag. Did have a rubber band on there. Let's see. We have our yeah, my mind just went blank with what you call it. But it has all of the codes and how many drills and by weight and all that good information on it. So there's that. And then they roll this the opposite way. Okay. All right. So here we have our sticker sheet. And these are all individually cut. This whole thing is a sticker, so if you wanted to cut that out and use it. So this is a square. It has resin drills, 3 AB, and 2 dust drills. 65 by 65 centimeter. All right, let's see. It looks like our bag ripped open there, so we've got some stuff flying around. Got some drills. I'm going to set them off to the side. So an interesting start to a new shop. My bag's ripped open. All right. I'm going to try and stuff that in there. Move those off to the side. I want to flip this image over and see it. Oh, she's pretty. And I don't remember, oh, Harmony is her name, by Sandrietta. So there we have that. It's just a little bit bigger than my screen here. I just thought that was so cute. I love these fairies playing the instruments. So pretty. So, up here at the top, let's take a look here. Up here at the top, it does have Mystical Dream Diamonds and their logo. And then, of course, we have the thumbnail up in that corner. And we have our legends on either side. And the website here, Mystical Dream Diamonds. And then we have our kit information over here. These are legally licensed. The artist does get compensated. So let's take a quick look this is a new to me shop, I want to kind of take a look at everything here. What you get in your toolkit. So you get your baggies. If you kit up or kit down into those. You have your little drill tray. You get tweezers with the cover. Ooh, those are pointy. You have your pen and squishy. It has a single placer here, and then this looks like a two placer. And then you also get, it looks like maybe an 8 or a 9 placer as well. And your wax, it looks like there's 3. Yep, 3 plates of wax in there. So that is their toolkit. Let's see if I can get this back in here. There we go. But I wanted to try this company out. I see a lot of pieces coming from this company, so I wanted to give them a try, and I always like to try a round and a square from each company. So, but I wanted all 3 of these to match, so I wanted these all to be square. So that's why I have to double check. So, let's see if I can squeeze that back in there. I have to get some tape there. But this is the color palette. Those drills look really decent just looking at them. But that is the color palette. Nice, beautiful colors in there. And let me see, I am going to grab these special drills. Oh, let me look and see on here. So yes, these do show the 3 AB and the 2 fairy dust. So, and I'm only going to go over all this in this first kit in more detail. So then I'm going to open the other ones, and I'll show all this stuff, but I won't go in as much detail about it. But we do have, they are noted here on our sticker sheet. So I'll be right back. I'm going to take these specials out, and then we'll kind of look at them real quick here on the canvas. All right, so I fixed that bag with some tape, and I did want to show that this does come, it has the SKU on there as well as down here, so if you need to store your drills and your camera separately, you can go back and find them. All right, so I'm going to set those aside, and here are specials, and I love seeing the big bags of specials. I love, love, love that. So that is definitely a good sign to me. When they add, you know, a decent amount of specials in them. So I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so you can take a look at these. But here are the 3 AB. And I'll hold that up. Look at that. So beautiful. And AB is Aurora Borealis. It has that beautiful coating on there that just picks up all these multiple colors. Here we have this one. This beautiful pink color. And then we have our 2 dust drills. And these have a very fine, like a mica powder coating on them. It's a very subtle shimmer, but they're just so pretty. Those aren't in the drills. It doesn't come off. And then we have this. We have the 2 purples, a darker purple and a lighter purple. So pretty. All right, and let's take a look and see where these are. And I'm going to go back out a little bit so we can see this. Oh, go a little bit further. There we go. All right, so our first one is a bunch of different new symbols to learn. So I don't even know what to call these, but I'm going to take a look. Where is it on here? So we have some of it down through here. down through here. Up into here I see some of this one, and up in here. Hopefully I'm keeping it out of my lights here. Some over in this. Oh, can't see this one. This floral area over here, and up quite a few up in here. In her top here we have some. There's going to be quite a bit because there's quite a bit in here. So in her, oh, there we go. In her wings, we have some in here. And also quite a bit up in here in her wings. And this in her wings over here as well. Quite a bit in there. We have some in here in this flower. In her hair has quite a bit. All through her hair has quite a bit of that one in it as well. So she is going to be, yep, and all up into here. So we have quite a bit of that one. A little bit I see up over in here. Oh, if you can see that up over in here. And then quite a bit of it, a nice patch of it up over here as well. So there's a lot of that one. I love that. And then we have this beautiful, like a seafoam green almost. And that one, let's see, where do I see that one? I see one right there. Imagine that, I find one. It's so hard sometimes to find just one single one pop out. But there's quite a bit of this one too, so I'm really curious. Why am I not seeing it anywhere? Is it in the background? Am I looking at the right symbol? Yeah. Where is it? There's a lot in here, so why is it hiding? All right, you guys, this is interesting. Why do I not see this one? I saw one. And that is so weird. Am I blind? I mean, I did just get glasses, but that is really, really odd. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. There's all kinds of it in this background. That's why I'm looking on her. I'm like, I'm not seeing the color. So, up, like it's kind of starts up in here, and then we get quite a bit of it over in this area. So that's going to be in the background, and then a nice patch of it over here as well. Over in here. So yeah, that kind of does like a rainbow over her head is where that one is. Jeez, Pete, took me a while to find that one. So we have this one, and this is the music note. So where do we see that one? Okay, so down at this flower down here, we have some kind of up around in this area and down in here a little bit. Some of it right in here. Up kind of outlining in her a lot. Like outlining a lot of her, the pink that you see. There's just a very light pink and a lot of around her. Some in this flower, that very lighter pink that you see up in there. There's a little bit of it here, kind of in her face here, outlining there in her face, a little bit in her ear, a little bit right here in her skin. It's actually quite a bit, you see it throughout her skin actually. A little bit over in here and in here. Over in here, but then there's quite a bit of it all over up through here. You see it. So there's quite a bit of that one as well. Well, all of them, like I said. So then we have our lowercase e. And there's a lot of that, this lighter purple that you see down in here. There's a lot down in here. There's a few spots in her shirt here. I see it in her hair, quite a bit throughout her hair as well. Some of that lighter purple that you see. We have it up in her fairy wings, over in here and there. I see some down in here as well. Quite a bit of it up, let's see, in this area as well, that lighter purple that you see there. Yep, right down in here. I don't know if I showed that, but here we have some as well. All right, and then we have this one, and I don't even know what to call that symbol. It looks like a stick person with no legs, so we have a little bit of that down through here. I see just random little ones. Some in this little flower over here. A patch of it here, that really light purple there. And over here we have quite a bit. I see a few random ones in her feather, or her wings. Up in this wing I see some in there. Again, the lighter purple out throughout her hair has quite a bit of it as well. Yep, all throughout here. It's in her hair where it's lighter. All throughout there, and down in here, and here. Down in there. Let's see, over in this flower, I see some in here. And let me look. Yep, up in there as well. So we have some up in this area as well, kind of throughout, all throughout in here. So there's a lot of bling on that one. Let's see. Oh, there's quite a bit of both of those purples in her eyeshadow there too. So that's going to be really pretty. So yeah, she's really, really pretty. And they put a lot of bling in her, but of course I'll bling it up some more because that's just what I do. But again, this is Harmony by Sandrietta, and this is from Mystical Dream Diamonds. Let me know what you think about her. And as I show the other ones as well, just let me know if you have tried this company or if you would like to try this company. Oh, you know what I didn't do? They do have the soft back canvas. It does have the scalloped edges and the dotted lines to help prevent with fraying. Let's see. The cover is your thinner cover. It's not horrible, but I prefer them thicker, but it's still decent. And then we have, wow, that's really good sticky. And then let me zoom you in a little bit and we'll take a look at, whoops, wrong way. We'll take a look at, all right. We'll take a look at the drill field because I see it really clear. Hopefully it comes through clear on the camera. But, so very clear, symbols are very nice. So yeah. All right, so I am going to package her back up and I'll be right back with another one. All right, so here we have a Peaceful Music by Sandrietta, same artist, and this is also a 65 by 65 centimeter. So it came with, everything is the same in the toolkit. I'm not going to show that again. Again, we have our sticker sheet and our inventory sheet. I thought about what that was called. So which I really appreciate when these are sent because I do a lot of enhancing. So that is extremely, extremely helpful. I love this. So I am going to set those two things aside. And then we have our drills. Let's take a look at this image real quick. Another really pretty one. This one's playing a harp. I just thought these, I love the wings and I love the, it's just, these just kept drawing my attention when I was looking on their site, trying to figure out what to order because I have quite a few on my wish list. Some really, really beautiful canvases. And these are actually really on the small side for me, so they should hopefully work up pretty quick. However, these do look very confetti heavy. for those that do or don't like. It looks like some color blocking-ish up in here, but then the majority of these are pretty confetti. I don't remember if these are computer rendered or hand rendered, but I'm gonna assume they are computer, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to double check. But they're gonna be beautiful. They're so pretty. Oh, and it looks like she has some multiple earrings going on there. These are gonna be really, really pretty to work on. And like I said, they're, you know, only 65 by 65, which for me is pretty small. However, with it being a lot of confetti, they do take quite a bit more time. But yeah, so Peaceful Night. And then here we have that beautiful color palette. Oh, I forgot to look. Sorry. This one has, it looks like 3 AB and 2 fairy dust. So, and they do come in the nice baggies. I forgot to mention that. I really like when they come in baggies. And again, we have that SKU on there. Look at that beautiful color palette. So pretty. So pretty. All right, I am going to be right back. I'm going to pop out those specials and we will take a look where those are. Okay, so here are our 3 AB and our 2 fairy dust. And that's a nice deep purple for our first one there. Our first AB, and then we have our second AB as a nice pink. And then we have our white AB. And this is a square fit kit. I forgot if I mentioned, did or didn't say that. And then we have our fairy dust and another fairy dust. So a decent amount in these. This one has a really good amount, and these have a fair amount. And like I said, I do like when I see a good amount of specials. So our first one, oh no, this is our first one, is this purple. So let's see. I see it down here in this flower. Let's see. And it's when they have a lot of confetti like this, it is hard to find. So I see some up here in her hair. It looks like it's quite a bit all throughout her hair. And like there's not a ton of it, and we have some in her wing over here. You know what? I need to zoom you guys back out a little bit. Sorry about that. Up in her wing over here, we have a nice little patch of it. And then I just see randoms throughout all these purple areas. There's just bits of it, even down in here in her dress. Like I said, all throughout her hair, there's just random bits. Her eye, that's going to be pretty for her eye shadow there. But yeah, just random bits all throughout the purple in her hair. So that's going to be really pretty. And then we have this pink, which is the music note. So all these brighter pink areas you see in here, down in here. There's one there. Up in here. Up in here there's quite a bit. Some throughout here. Up in these flowers here. Little bits kind of all throughout here. There's just little bits of it up in there. And then this flower is the whole, let's see, there we go. The whole outline of this flower kind of has that in it. So there is that one. And then we have a fairy dust, and that is the lowercase e. So we have quite a bit of it. I see down in this flower here. Some in this flower here. In her wings here. I don't see, there's little bits over in this area in her dress. I see let's see, throughout her hair, it's just kind of all randomly placed throughout her hair over in this area more so. Not so much in this darker area. I don't see any. And then we have a nice amount in her wing here. Some down in this area. Let's see, does that butterfly up there have some little bit in that butterfly up there? That looks like the majority of that one. Then we have this fairy dust. Again, this looks like the stick person with no legs. So this flower, we have some down in this flower. So I just see random ones all in these purple areas. There's some down in here, down in the bottom here. Over in this purple area, there's some. Let's see. I see a little bit in the harp areas, quite a bit in this lighter, where her hair is the lighter purple, there's quite a bit I see. Up in the butterfly, up at the top, there's quite a bit. I see some over here. And then again in these lighter areas of the purple, it's kind of scattered throughout her wings. Yeah, I just see little randoms kind of all over in the purple areas, and again in her eyeshadow there. That'll be really pretty. And then we have this white one. Where do we see? Gosh, there's a lot in this one. Why am I not seeing it? Must be. I see like one here. It's so weird. I find the ones down in this bottom area on the side, on either side. There's quite a bit of that. Let's see. I think it's going to be quite a bit more up at the top. Yeah, along the top, there's a lot. A lot of this one is up at the top. I really don't see it much throughout anywhere else except maybe one here and there kind of randomly placed. But this is mostly just all up in here. So that's going to be really pretty too. I'm going to have to really think on these about blinging them out, because when they're so confetti heavy, it makes it a little bit hard. And I think that's why I'm thinking it's computer rendered when they have so much confetti. I could be wrong. But it makes it hard to bling stuff out sometimes when it's that way. So I'm going to have to really take a look at these, but I would like to add some extra bling, even though they did put a good amount in there. I still want to take a look at some of that. So anyway, and I don't know if I mentioned, I know we went over the canvas, but the canvas itself is a nice, thick, very nice quality. So again, this is Peaceful Music by Sandrietti. So I'll be right back with the next one. All right, so here we are with the next one. This one is called Relax by the same artist, Sandrietta. And this one is round, and I did look up my order, and I did in fact order square for this one, so I will be contacting them, but I'm going to go ahead and show this since this is what I have. So this one is a round. It has 3 AB and 2 mescal dust. Again, same toolkit, so I'm going to set that aside. And then here is our sticker sheet, and we have the 3 AB and 2 fairy dust. She is so cute. Another music one, that she's playing a flute. So the first one was a guitar, then we had a harp, and now we have a flute. And I don't know, I just love the colors, I love the wings, I love the instruments, I love the flowers. They're just so cute. So there's that. And then again, our inventory sheet. Again, I love this. And then we have our drills, and I'll give you a quick look at our color palette really quick while I have them, and then let's set that aside and take a look. It's so cute. So cute. I love doing like blinging out the hair, well, all of it. I love blinging out the flowers, the hair, the wings. But like I said, looking at the last one, we'll see with this being so confetti heavy, sometimes that can be really challenging blinging stuff out. So, but there she is. She's so adorable. I just loved this series when I saw it. So I don't know if she'll come out with any more in this series or not, but very, very cute. And I am going to pull these drills out and we'll take a peek at them real quick. All right, our specials. So we have the 3 AB and the 2 fairy dust, and we'll take a look at those. Whoops, get in the camera, Mary. I just love, I know a lot of people really struggle with AB, but I just think they're such a pretty, that coating. So that was a nice yellow. Here's a nice purple and another nice purple. And then here we have the fairy dust, and this is a nice deep purple. You can see that coating on there. They're just beautiful. And then this is like a lighter pink purple color. So lots of shades of purple here, but then if you look at the image, let me zoom you back out here real quick. So if you look at the image, there's quite a bit of purple going on, but I'm really glad they threw in a yellow. And again, there's a decent amount of specials, not quite as many as some of the other ones, but there's still a decent amount, which again, I love that. So I'm going to push these aside and let's take a look at this one. So this is the music note. So I see that down here in some of these leaves, this greenery, little bits in the center. It's kind of like the light area. Down in here as well. Down along where you see this, the lighter yellow is kind of on the tips or the centers where you have that light reflecting out. Over here, I see a little bit in her wing here, a little bit in her wing here. In the center of these flowers up here, and a little bit up in here, I see. So that is about it on that one. Oh, the flower center's down here as well. Oh, I don't know if my light's in there. The flower center's down here as well. So not too much of that one, but just enough to pop those yellows. And then we have this. And let's see, where do we see this one? And I don't know if this will be different, once I contact them about the square, if the placement will be different. It'll probably not. I'm sure it'll be very similar. All right, where are you, symbol? Again, there's not a ton in this one, so I'm guessing, yep, throughout her hair is kind of randomly placed. So far, mostly throughout her hair, and I see it in her wings where there's purple. Just kind of randomly placed throughout her wings and her hair where obviously the purple is. So there's not a ton of it, so I'm not going to point out each little spot, but it's just all up in those areas there. So then we have this AB. We might be able to find more clusters of this one. We'll see. So I see some down in here. There's little purple areas here. I see a few random ones over in here. I see a little bit in this flower here. But I'm going to guess, yep, again, it's quite a bit throughout her hair as well. And again, it's just so random. Like, I don't see, just looking quick, I don't see, so I do see quite a bit up in this wing here where there's purple. Again, over in this area, there's quite a bit where there's that purple. Little patch of it right here. But then throughout her hair, it's just kind of randomly placed all over. Some up in her eyeshadow there. That's going to be beautiful. But yeah, just kind of all scattered throughout her hair as well. And I'm going to kind of guess that's going to be the same for these. But then this one, let's see. Oh, no, got the wrong one. So this is the lowercase e. So this is, there's quite a bit of it all throughout her hair in these darker areas of her hair. Over in here, all these up closer to where her scalp would be. Down in here, there's some. All up in here, there's a nice patch of it, kind of outlining over here. And like I said, there's some over here, up closer to the darker parts of her hair. There's quite a bit of that. I'm not really seeing it. There's kind of randomly throughout here. Up in here. I don't see a ton of it elsewhere. So, and then we have this one again. This is the stick figure with no feet, and it is like a lighter. I see some randomly in this flower, just kind of randomly throughout down in here. Random through this flower. Let's see, I see a few in this flower over here. Randomly throughout these lighter pink areas in her hair. Let's see, I'll pull this up. These lighter pink areas in her hair is just kind of randomly placed throughout there. Up in here, these random lighter pink areas. Up in here, I see some. Up in here. Up in her eyeshadow. These lighter pinker areas here. Let's see, do I see any in her? Yep, there's some in the lighter, very lighter pink areas in her wings. I see it as well, just kind of randomly placed. So there's still, even though there's not quite as much in these bags, there's still quite a bit, and it's going to make her absolutely beautiful. Let me know what you think of these three that are kind of this series, if you like them, if you would be interested in getting them or not. I just think they're so beautiful. I love the colors. They're just, I don't know. I just had to have them when I saw them. So, and I wanted to try out some new to me shops. So this was one of them. And I used their buy three, get one free deal, which worked out great. So I'll be right back with the next one. All right. So here is the fourth canvas. Again, the toolkit is the same. So I'm going to set that aside. Oh, here's my little extra pieces that were coming out. Now they're stuck to me. Had little drills kind of falling out, but all right. So let's see. Okay, so here we have Butterfly Dream, and this is by Coco Marshmallow Art. So I saw this one and thought it was really pretty as well, but here we go. Let's take a look at this real quick. Here we have our sticker sheet, and this one has 3 AB and 2 fairy dust as well. And this one is a round. I did order this one in round, so this is a round. Like I said, I like to try square and round from each company, and I don't really have a preference of whatever canvas I like. I'll get in whichever shape. It doesn't really matter to me. It just kind of depends on the image. Detail, stuff with more fine detail, I might get a square if I have the choice. I actually prefer not having a choice. Sometimes it just depends on the company, but too many options between choices and sizes and all the drills sometimes can be a little overwhelming for me. So, but there is that. Again, inventory sheet, and again, I love this. And I'll show you a quick look at our drills. That's so pretty. Such a nice, pretty color palette. There's a lot of white in there. So there we have that. I'm going to set that to the side, and then let's take a look. She's so pretty. All that color, the flowers, the wings. So pretty. Those beautiful butterflies. She's got a big butterfly in her hair and one over here. So pretty. Now this one, obviously there is a lot of color blocking on the outside of here. This one does not look quite as confetti heavy as the first three did. So I'm anxious to see. Yeah, this one does not look quite as confetti heavy. I mean, yeah, you still have some confetti in there, but it's not quite as bad. And I always wonder, I don't know, like if those images that are so confetti heavy, I said this in another video, if they were a little bit bigger, would they be so confetti heavy? I don't know. I'd be curious to find that information out, but she is just so pretty. So pretty. Like I said, this site has a lot of canvases on my wish list. There's several canvases on my wish list from all different places, but I remember they had quite a few. So I'm going to grab those special drills so we can kind of take a look at their placement, and I'll be right back with you. All right, guys. Oops. Let's see. I'm going to pull her down just a little bit. Well, maybe not. Okay, so we have quite a bit of special ABs and fairy dust. There's 2 bags of that, guys. That's going to be so cool. So let's take a quick look at these colors. That beautiful green. And I'm guessing that's going to be in her dress, and maybe that butterfly on her head. And then we have this beautiful baby blue. And then this must be, is this 5200? It's not. Which one is this? 3756. Okay. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to look and I'm completely out of. That's so pretty. And there's 2 big, huge bags of that. I love, love, love that. And then we have our fairy dust, this beautiful like royal blue. And then we have, this is like a green. I don't even know what color, kind of green to call it, but beautiful green color. So I'm going to push these over here and let's take a peek. Where does this one go? So, yep, this is quite a bit. A lot of this dark in her dress, that dark green, that's all in through her dress down here. That's going to be beautiful. A little line of it there. Some of it in the wing over here. Oh, shoot. Let me zoom you guys back out. So, all right, I don't know if you saw this or not, but a lot of it in her green dress, all this darker, these darker lines are all this. So that's going to be beautiful. And then there was some over here, right here, up in her wing here. That's going to be beautiful. I see a few random ones in there. And then I'm going to guess I'm going to have to roll this a little bit. So there's some in her wing out here, if you can see that out in here. There's quite a bit up and over in this area as well, and up in here. And then, yeah, the darker green in this center of that butterfly there on the wings. So there is that one. And then we have this, and it's the music note. Quite a bit in these floral areas up here. And we have some spots of it up in there and kind of up in here and throughout here. Quite a bit of it up in here. There's a nice patch of it in there. Over here we have a nice patch. It's just a really, really light blue. So we have the light blue here and here. All throughout in here, all kind of running down here. There's patches of it, nice patches of it. And the wings here, all these lighter blue areas that you see. A little bit in the butterfly over here, kind of randomly placed. Down in the wing here, a lot of the light blue again that you see, and a lot of these light blue patches out here are filled. There's a lot of it. So a little bit down here in the back of her dress, and again patches of it throughout here and through here. I don't see, I see a few random ones throughout there. So that looks like about it on that one. A few down in this area here as well. And then we have this one. Oh, nope, we have this one. We'll kind of go out of order a little bit with the A, B, and fairy dust. So then this is the lowercase e. And let's see, where do we see this one? So in these darker areas of her wings, it goes quite a bit up into here, like that vein of that wing there, then here and there. There's quite a bit up in the tip of this darker part of this wing there. And that's kind of all I'm seeing of that one. So not a ton of that one, but that's going to bring some of that dark areas to light or shimmer. And then we have this. So this symbol, is this going to be, I see quite a bit of it. Yeah, it's kind of randomly placed throughout here. Like there's lines of it. I don't know if you can see that at all, but probably not. But there's just kind of lines of it all through here and little patches. Kind of the same over here. There's just little patches of it, not as much as over here, but I see little, I see some up through here and through here. A lot of these light areas in the wing have this in it. Again, up and through here. So a lot of these light areas, it's just all kind of randomly. This is going to be, there's 2 huge bags, but I don't feel like I see enough of it for these 2 bags. But it's just so randomly placed. I guess that's probably it. There's just, it's very random. So maybe not as much color blocking as I thought. Yeah, there's a big patch of it up in here and a big patch of it up in here. It almost looks on here, it looks like little light blue areas. So there's quite a bit of patches throughout there, but it's kind of all throughout this whole canvas, just randomly on there. So that's going to be really pretty, just kind of random on there. And then we have this one. So I see this kind of in this area here where these teals, more like a tealy color is. None are popping over here. Let's see, up in here there's some. Oh, this whole area has quite a bit. Up in these areas, there's quite a bit where this tealy green is. Quite a bit up in this area and through here and through here. So yeah, again, there are quite a few. I like the quantities they give you of the specials, which, as you know, I like the bling. So I'm going to try and bling this one out a little bit more as well. But like I said, sometimes when they're computer rendered, which I feel like this is, like again, I'm not 100%, but they're a little bit more difficult to bling out. But so this is Butterfly Dream by Coco Marshmallow Art. So let me know what you think about all of these. If you have them, if you've tried Mystical Dream Diamonds or not, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe if you like it here, and set those notifications so then you're notified of any other content I put out. It's totally free to subscribe, and I really appreciate you doing so, and I hope to see you in the next one.